Hi, and welcome to the Never Cast Off podcast. It has been so long since we have recorded that we are confused with the camera, so you might hear about it during the show. Anyways, my name is Debbie. I'm known as Deb's Destiny on social media, Instagram, and Ravelry. And this is my friend Sheila.
Blue Yarn always on. Oh
Ravelry.
my God, Ravelry and Instagram. We need a script.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram. She's also, thank God for bags on Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's Etsy. Oh, okay. This thing is really like flipping me out here because there's like a 1 second delay. So everything we're doing is like delayed.
Slow mode.
It really is. Whoa. Okay, but you're not seeing that. So it's just weird for you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so Etsy, I am Never Cast Off podcast, no spaces, and she is Thank God for Bags. So
Thank God. Thank God.
Thank God.
And it's December the 8th.
It is. Okay, sorry, crinkle warning. Sorry.
And if you hear little chimes, that's just the doorbell. That's the camera on the doorbell.
Or we could have just not said anything and let everybody imagine that they were hearing things.
Yeah, it's a little chimes.
Okay, so a year ago when we went to Ann Arbor, I ended up buying a fleece, or I actually didn't buy the whole fleece.
When you went to Ann Arbor or Allegan?
It was Ann Arbor is when I bought this
wool, and it was in a bag.
And it's Romney, and what ended up happening is I got the most of it in black, and you can see the black here. And then what happened is I did 2 bobbins, and I hated spinning it, just hated it. So I put it in a bag, and then I had some stuff that was gray and a little bit lighter, and so I threw them together. I said, just mix it up. So they made it into chunky, and it has not yet.
Who's they?
Stonehenge.
Oh, Stonehenge. Okay.
Yeah. So I had them spin it for me. So I finally finished it. It's not blacked yet, so you guys will have to. But this is it. And I did take it out. Last time Sheila saw it, it was like bunched up like here because it was funny.
That's because the advice from Sharon, thank God for Sharon.
Yeah, so she ended up
edging.
Right. So now it's like
lace
that.
Nice.
Needs to be blocked.
But she did Fair Isle on the turn on the side. There you go. Some Fair Isle. And then a cuff, the sleeve.
Yep.
3/4 sleeves. What's the pattern? Just out of your head?
All in my head.
Oh, jeez. It's pretty good.
Thank you. You'd want to make it?
If I've tried it on, it feels very heavy. It's like you're wearing a 3-pound sheep.
Well, okay. What
it's like
happens
a weighted
is
sweater.
When I'm making patterns now, I want to do it with the yarn that I'm selling.
Yep.
So anything that I'm doing that I have in my stash that's not my yarn is just a trial run, and then when I redo
your own.
Then I'll take better notes and stuff like that.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it. Well, that's good, though. You used it up.
Do you want to do like one off the needles for me, then you, then me, then you?
We got a lot of stuff to show.
We do. It's been forever.
That's why we
missed
got
you
a lot
guys.
of stuff done. Sure. I'll show. I finally finished Stained Glass Cape by Debbie. Beautiful pattern. I used, this is what I used.
Baby alpaca.
Very nice to work with. And then I used some hand spun, which that just totally sucks, but I hate that stuff.
It's gone.
It's from the beginning, so I didn't care for it. But, let me take those off.
She'll talk about those in a minute.
This is the cape.
Look at it's so pretty.
You can see?
Yep.
Okay. This is the cape. So, it's not washed or blocked, but it is done and it's cozy.
And you can fold it over here.
I need to fold it over. Need to get a shawl pin.
And you can do the shawl pin and do that right there.
Yes.
Yep.
But this is the pattern. I know Debbie's got it in the white with all the pretty colors going through, but I did it in the blue with light blue and the lines.
When I was writing the pattern, I really wanted to know what it would look like with the dark and somebody doing a light. So it was really cool that Sheila ended up picking this. So that was good.
And this was a challenge because Debbie ripped it out for me halfway
Yeah.
because it was.
I told you we'd catch you, Jerry.
Yes.
Do you, so
Alrighty, we'll see you when we're done. Okay. All right.
okay, so you had 100 grams. Was it 10? Did you use 10 of them?
No, 9 1/4, I think. Yeah, because I still have one left. I was going to make a
Plus-
little shawl.
You know what? Yours is over.
I mean, a little cowl.
Yours is about 3 pounds then.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
Okay, mine's 3.5, about 3.5. Hers is 3. She's like, it's a weighted sweater.
This is heavy.
Yeah,
It is heavy.
It really is.
It-
Yeah,
it-
that would be about 3 pounds or so.
About 9 and how many yards? 110 yards. So
Okay.
this was a bulky I used.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a bulky.
I need to redo that in my yarn, but I have to order more yarn
Yeah, it was
and
very
then dye
nice.
it before I.
Very nice. Really, really liked it.
So this year at Ann Arbor, I ended up buying some silk, and I just wanted to see how it would go. And the person talked about doing some other stuff and that with me, but the colors completely ran. This was a vivid blue, and this was a vivid dark, beautiful jewel toned like mulberry. It's all gone. Yeah, so
That stinks.
it does.
Because you buy it at a certain color, and then you wash it, and then it dulls it all out.
So this is a very good reminder when you're buying stuff, even if it's something that this one, I'm not sure who dyed it or whatnot, but always just soak it or try and rinse the color out yourself, because you never know how somebody else, how much care they took to do it. It's supposed to be, you'd hope that they would take a little bit more care and stuff, but they don't always. So just watch out for yourself and your project if you wanted something that was really, really
I mean,
vibrant.
it was vibrant. Now it's very muted.
It's like pastel.
Yeah, that's not what you.
No,
want.
it's still pretty. I still like it, but I am not going to sell this because of that.
Yeah, that's just aggravating. Aggravating. But in Ann Arbor, we were vending at the Fiber Expo, and there
So
was a
much
lady in the first shed that had Angora bunnies, and I did buy some Angora from her, and I bought pink and white, and I already made something and passed that along. But I have, because Debbie has a Louette, what's that called? Drum carder?
Yes.
So
It's like it's not a big fat one. It's just, what is that?
junior.
A junior, like
Yeah,
4
junior.
inches across instead of the normal bigger size.
So I made myself crocheted, of course, some fingerless, just
Mitts.
wrist warmers, mitts or whatever. So the bottom is camel, which I got at Blake's cider mill, and this is a single. Very nice to spin if you can get camel. And then I put all the bunny fur that I got in bags. It was all second cuts. And then ran it through the drum carder and then spun it as singles here. And then just crocheted some fingerless mitts here. They're just so cozy. And plus, if you have cats, they're like smelling, but these are so soft.
they like smell it and they're like, oh, Call of the Wild.
There's another animal in the house. No pattern on this. I'm if you're a crocheter, you could probably just whip these up, but this is camel on the cuff, and then this is the Angora bunny from here, and I have all of this left, which I was thinking about making a headband or a hat, but I don't know how much it'll give. Like there's a lot of give on this.
Okay.
So if I make a headband, it's going to fall off and be a cowl after a certain period of time.
I don't think it's going to have the elasticity of wool.
Yeah, I don't think
If
so
you
either.
wanted to have the elasticity of wool, you'd need to add a little bit of
But
wool
this
in
is
there.
so soft.
Yeah.
So
Very
soft. If
pretty.
you can get your hands on an Angora bunny or camel, oh my gosh, I didn't think camel was that soft, but this is camel.
Well, that's camel down.
Camel down, yeah. I would definitely get this again. Camel down.
Yeah.
Oh, super soft.
It's a little bit more of an expensive fiber, but it's worth it. That is
I think
really,
it was, what, $6 an ounce? I think it was 6 an ounce. I think it was $6
okay,
an ounce.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It was.
It's a good price for camel, I think.
Yeah, and it was very easy to spin. Yeah, very easy to spin.
Okay, so my next one, I ended up getting this.
That's pretty.
I ended up winning this from Benita.
Who is the fiber pusher?
Yep, so this was a bump that I won for participating in her As the World Spins. And so then I spun it up. It was a big bump of fluffy, yummy wool, and I can't remember what kind, I'm sorry. And so then I did a 3-ply with it and turned out chunky, and right now it is just so squishy.
But you got the colors kind of stay together doing a 3-ply.
Yes, I did. So that's kind of why I did the 3-ply, and there's no pattern. I was just playing on this. And what ends up happening is I like to play with stuff like this line here, because there's some stuff in it, and I would never release it like this in a pattern. But for something that's for me, it's good enough, because this isn't going to be a pattern, and I would have to correct it for a pattern. So when it's something that gets to be a pattern, then it will be fixed.
That is pretty.
Thank you.
It is pretty, pretty, pretty. Next thing. Christmas is coming, and my sister wanted me to make the girls unicorn cushions. So on Ravelry, there is a free one by the Tangled Tree Creative. And this is crocheted. And I just stuffed it today. This is like, I don't know, these...
I hope you guys are prepared. This is adorable. Isn't that just so cute?
Gotta move that over. But yep, this is how big it is. And because she likes purple, the back is purple for her. And then there's another one that's turquoise, and she's got a purple hair thing here. So that way we'll know the purple one belongs to Simone and the blue one belongs to Ella. Okay. But yeah, this is kind of, it's bigger than a human head. Followed the pattern exactly. Oh, look, we have another visitor.
Another visitor.
But this is all done.
So you're finally on the podcast. It took forever to get you on there.
That's my daughter.
I should have worn your scarf that I just took off.
Oh, did you? Okay. So that is all taken care of.
Do you have any more escapees?
I do. One more. Andrea Mowry. And this was Birds of a Feather. Hedgehog. I don't know all the colorways that we went to. Feather Your Nest in, what was it, Sarnia? Oh, wait a minute. This is not even blocked either. I think it goes this way. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Let's go this way, all the way here. And this is 3 full skeins. What was this? Mohair, merino, and then something else. But I still got to block it. Oh, and then there was something missing right here. But this was like the never-ending, I can't wait to get it off my needles thing. Thank God.
Please,
Will I make it again? Probably not. But it's an alright pattern.
You're glad you did it, right? Because it's pretty. And,
and it's done.
Well, I was hoping I could ask you to block for me.
Oh, yeah, because I got a bunch of stuff to do.
Okay, and I'm giving you this to help block.
What do you need blocked? This?
Yeah, and then the thing that I'm wearing.
The sweater?
Very, very, very lightly blocked.
Very lightly on this one?
Yeah.
Okay, what about that one?
Make it so it stops rolling.
Stops rolling, okay. So that means pin that sucker down.
Yep.
Got it.
And so this is a thank you for all the blocking you did for me.
I'll give this back to you. What is this, conditioner?
No, that's for you.
For the rinse?
Yeah, you've done enough blocking for me.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. So,
thank you.
and then, no. Thank you. So hanging on the wire. What have we got going hanging on the wire? Okay, so I ended up buying some Shetland a year and a half ago at Allegan, Michigan Fiber Festival. And this was my first ever fleece that I ever bought from...
How can you remember all this? Or did you have a tag on it or something?
No, this one I just remembered. And then I ended up dyeing it purple. So you can see a little bit of the purple because this one doesn't have a lot of it in it.
I do.
And I'm just going to blend it. So this one, I am going to work on it a little bit more.
Did you spin this?
Yes, it's hand spun from the lock.
Okay.
So I cleaned it and then...
You didn't send it out for...
I did not send it out. This is all me. And I'm going to put a stripe of lace or something in it. And then I'll try and write a pattern with doing, again, with my own yarn or something else. So I get to reknit it a second time, so it'll be a better pattern by the time it's done.
Cool.
So, yeah, I have a few more. Sorry about the crinkles.
Those are all the browns or the purple. Oh, I see the purple in there.
Yeah, so this is how much more I have to go.
See, and that's nice because you're not like machine. Doesn't look like a machine. It just looks like it's homemade.
Yeah, and I saw Pat, our buddy, she ended up having one that she hand spun, and she made just a very, very simple pattern, a simple shawl to it. And she said she wears it all the time, and it's very useful.
And it's Shetland?
I'm not sure which one she used from it, but it just was really, really pretty. And
oh, I know what you're talking about. It's a brown one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one I just started doing, well, I started in August, and I got about this far, and I stopped. And so it's not quite there yet, but
Nice.
I just wanted to do this, and so I'm just no pattern. I'm not even taking notes on this one.
No.
So, but when I start doing the chart, then I'll start making notes for the chart.
I got some Gotland when we were in Ann Arbor
Oh,
from our buddy the Fiber Pusher. And this is called Gotland, Gotland. Didn't even know there was a sheep that breed. So I was curious about it. So I bought some from her, and I actually bought the silver from Dyed in the Wool. And the chocolate was from a different company that was there. But this was very nice to spin, and I wanted to keep the colors together. So basically it's what, the Navajo ply, or what do you call it?
yeah.
You're
the
doing
chain, the nap 3, right? And you pull it through.
Yeah, you're pulling it through the
Right.
hole all the time.
Yeah.
Is that 3-ply?
3-ply Navajo. That's how I did the one I gave you over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-ply. So I kept all the silver here, and then I got the chocolate brown over here, which I've never heard of this brand of sheep. Gotland, Gotland, but very soft. I was going to make some socks, but I can't spin thin enough to make socks. So I might make slippers out of this.
That's really pretty.
But it's very soft. It's squishy too.
It looks like it was a very, very long.
Very nice to spin.
Was it long? The staples long? It's very, very sturdy.
So this is considered a 3-ply then? When you do it?
3-ply or, yeah.
Because it
3
reminds me of like a circle.
Yes, that's a benefit of having a 3-ply versus a 2 or a single. It's a
it's
very,
circle?
very, with 3 or more, each strand becomes more of a circle, and it's going, if you did like cabling, it'll hold the stitch better. You just get to see it better. So
Yeah. So I got 4 ounces from Dyed in the Wool, and then I got 4 ounces from the other company. So this is 8. I don't know how many yards it is. I'm not a big fan of counting the yardage, but this is very, very nice. Again, it's called Gotland, Gotland, if you're interested. And I know she had a boatload of it in Ann Arbor, so she might have more. Hopefully. But this is very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it.
Okay, so
Are you making a stuffy?
okay, so I think it was our last episode. I'm not 100% sure. But when Benita was on, she ended up telling us about how you could take a okay, yeah. It's a stuffy. You can take a mitten and then you can put there was a word for it, can't remember. You can put the more roving in there, and then what happens is as you use it, it'll felt down and it'll be like the warmest glove ever.
What? You're knitting around cotton balls?
No, it's actually wool.
This white stuff?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it looks like cotton balls.
no, it's I'm using Rambouillet.
Oh my
So go
goodness.
ahead, stick your hand in there. And then, so what
These are
happened?
more like punch-in gloves.
I know. I think I overdid it a little bit. I hope that I did. I don't care. I want my hands warm. So I ended up spinning a
This is the weirdest thing. Is this something new?
yes, it's something new I'm working on. It may one day be a pattern.
No, I mean this whole concept thing.
Benita, is it a new concept? We would really like to know.
This isn't, it reminds me of a fighter's glove.
It really is a little bit, I think I put a little bit too much in there.
And I'm thinking it's cotton balls because it looks like little cotton balls.
it really is quite, yeah. So this is hand spun. I did a 3-ply, chain ply, Navajo, whatever you want
Do
to
you
call
like
it.
doing that? It kind of sucks up all your roving. I like
It goes through your single very, very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So
does.
it does make less, it makes less yardage. So what I did for this is hand spun, and it's from Buy Yarns.
You bought roving. This is the roving you bought from them.
Yep. And I have two. They're both Caribbean coast. One is superwash merino
Tussle
and
silk.
tussle silk. And then I got another one.
Oh, you
and
kept the colors together by doing that.
I tried to. I'm like, okay, I know it's Caribbean coast, right? But this one is Tarhi, bamboo, and silk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's from the same company, same Brenda and Heather. Oh, sorry, the little thing in front. So it,
Different insides.
yeah.
Tussle silk.
But you can see they really are a little bit different in how they feel.
Well, yeah,
So-
because this one is Tussle silk and merino. Which that one?
Tarhi and silk,
Oh yeah.
bamboo and silk. So yeah, it is different. It's a very different feel. What I'm hoping is that I can get 2 gloves. I don't
2
know what I
boxing
do.
gloves.
Yeah, I want 2. And then I'm out of one, and then I'm hoping I can make a hat out of the other one.
To match.
Yes. So
This is the most interesting concept.
thank you, Sheila.
You're welcome.
So Benita explained it on the last episode. So if you look at that last episode, she talks about it a little bit, and hopefully she'll talk about it a little bit more on her
yeah,
next
please
episode.
comment.
And even if it's like, oh dear Debbie. Oh wait, no, what does she say? Bless her heart. Even if it's a bless her heart, we really want to know. Yeah. Okay.
Very interesting.
So those are the 2 that I have on the needles right now. Oh, okay. I have a third, but go ahead. You talk about one.
I got a few more things on the needles because I'm trying to clear out the project bags. So I've been working on the Immortalist by Caitlin Hunter. because I have a lot of Knit Picks palette yarn. And God, I hate picking colors. So I didn't follow the color selection that she has. This is the color selection I chose, and this is all Knit Picks palette. And this is where I'm at. I'm halfway through. I think there's almost 100 rows or in the pattern, and I think I'm at 40 something. So it's all Fair Isle.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. You ever wonder where your stitch markers are? Look in your project bags on all of your Fair Isle projects or lace, because I'm like looking for all my markers. But I honestly think that this lime green that I chose, that I really shouldn't have picked it here. I should have probably picked a darker color, and I kept wanting to change, and then I thought, I'll just rip that back. Well, then I'm thinking, I'm not ripping back 34 rows just because the lime green. But I don't know how this cowl's going to go, because I still got a lot more to go, and it's probably all going to be smushed up, and you're not going to see the pattern. I mean, I'm going to be going this much more, so how are you going to see the cowl unless it's going to come over my face?
So
like, this is a long one.
If it's perfect or not.
But very nicely written, and it's the Immortalist by Caitlin Hunter.
And this is what it, let me see if I can get it. That's what it's going to look like, scrunched up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of scrunched, but I didn't do the color. I didn't do the color combinations because I have about 35 skeins of Knit Picks palette, and I want to use it. So, yeah, this is just convenient, portable, and
it's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why I've really been doing a lot of chunky, because I don't know, maybe if
chunky goes fast.
Well, I wanted instant gratification. I thought it would help me with reducing stress to just have something.
You're not
finished.
trying to clear out all your project bags?
No.
You're not?
No.
I'm trying to do that.
But I am grabbing from them, and there was one that's been on the needles for a couple of years that I've been thinking about doing.
A couple of years, holy smoly.
Yeah. So the next one that I'm kind of working on.
I'm using your pen.
It's a pencil.
Oh, it's a pencil.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this one right here is.
Oh, that is very nice. I like that one. I'll scoot over a little bit for that one.
For this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't tell you. I think it was like Plymouth Yarns or something like that. So this one right here is another chunky project, and it's going to be a mini cape.
Look at the edging. That is so nice.
Thank you. And so I had 2 skeins of this one, and then 1 skein of this, and 1 skein is
So you're actually knitting with pencil roving.
So it is pencil roving, but what I did is I had to pull out some other roving of my own to supplement, because I'm running out. Go ahead and stand up. So
very nice.
Yeah, so that's about.
Once you block it out a little bit, oh my God, I love the edging.
Yeah, it'll be.
Are you writing this one up?
Not yet, but like I said before, I'm practicing on my other yarn, because then this is wearable for me, and then I can do something with my own yarn once I figure out a chunky that I like.
That's very nice. So you're finishing a lot of big things.
But this one, I started this one in August, and it's hard to knit for my hands. I don't know why it's so hard to knit.
How much do you got to go? Just
there's
from here
really
to here?
Not that much.
From here to there.
But it's like a 9 stitch cast off.
And then you're going to post it on Instagram? When you're done?
Well,
my God, this stitches is so nice.
It's so easy too. It's just a raglan top.
It is?
Yeah, it's a raglan. This one's raglan too, with the stitches like that. And then this one's got the raglan. Come here, Lucy.
Somebody by me. I'm like,
come here, ready?
Who is by me? This is very nice though.
Oh. You're
Yeah.
just adorable. You know.
I don't know if anybody, I've never knit it with pencil roving. If anybody has, comment below.
I think
That'd
that's
be
a
interesting.
little bit thicker than. Oh no, she just bit my chin.
She what?
She bit my chin. Not hard. No, no marks. But she likes me
She's
so much.
probably like, where you been?
Yeah, I like you so much. I want to bite you so you never go away. Sorry, I'm moving in because your cat wants me to stay.
That's okay. That's all right.
She said no. Okay, I can go home. Okay. So,
She smells all the wool,
yeah,
all the sheep.
this was the jacket Pat's cat loved.
Oh yeah, the Shetland,
No, this one's the Romney.
the Romney.
Yeah.
The Romney brings all the
She
cats
was-
to the yard.
She was sitting there with her nose like this for like half an hour. The cat was just sitting there like this, sniffing it. And so when I saw that, I'm like, wow, she really seems to like that sheep. So I knitted a swatch with the extra black that I had, and I left it there for Pat's cat. So
She'll enjoy that.
yeah,
Don't
She
get
told-
caught up in this.
she told me that she is playing with it. The cat, not Pat. Okay, so it was a good thing that I ended up doing like cards.
Yes,
So
because
I
it's
can-
been so long.
Yeah, I'm like, let me do cards, and I can just, and
Some game show does that.
oh, I had an idea. Would you guys be interested if I did a how-to video how to write a pattern? I want to know if you're interested in that.
Yeah, for me it would be a no. I
Okay.
just want to know when it's available. Like this one here, I like this one.
Yeah, I have to finish this one and then
I really
start a
like this
different
one.
one. But I have to have, I don't have any chunky right now. So
Beautiful.
I don't know. Thank you. I have some scribble notes, but yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm trashing your house. Stash enhancements.
No, I'm trying to work through what I have, and I just sent off 2 bags to Stonehenge, and I think I got 6 more bags over there. So no.
You sent a second one?
No. 2 fleece in 1 box.
Okay.
I packed it down like in 1 box. So whatever the Lincoln was, and then I think I had a mohair bag that I got in Allegan. Not this year because we didn't go, but the previous year. I think it was like 3 pounds of mohair. It was just disgusting. I wasn't even going to clean it. It was gross.
Okay. So, I ended up getting,
You did at Ann Arbor, right?
this was from Ann Arbor, and I think it's Coopworth. I'm really not sure. So, this is what it looks like when you get it and when you clean it.
So the colored tips are different.
Yeah. So this is, and this was just, this is a baby, and it's a long wool, so you can see how long the lock is. And when you get long wools, when you spin them, they tend to have a sheen that mirrors or looks like silk, and it's really cool. So that's why Lincolns are really cool. So I ended up getting a mini drum carder, like was mentioned earlier, and it takes, what the drum carder does is it takes this and turns it into that, so then it's a little bit more spinnable.
Yep. For
So
sure.
it's kind of like roving, but
soft.
not like you'd get from the mill, but still you can,
It's homemade.
yeah.
It's homemade.
So I have,
This is very soft.
yeah, thank you. I really like this one. I'm trying to determine, do I want to keep it for me or do I want to just send it and have them make it into yarn? And I really don't have an opinion yet.
Not yet.
Do you know how nice that would be to spin that? I mean,
Don't rob yourself of it. Just spin it.
I know.
Just spin it. What's the pretty stuff you got there?
Okay, so I ended up winning a bump from Lady Llama.
Really?
Yeah, on Instagram. So I ended up spinning it,
Is that the label?
Applying it. That's the
see.
label from the bump of wool.
Lady Llama. Oh my God, it's got a drop spindle in the mouth.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So-
What was this? Merino?
Merino, bamboo, and nylon.
Merino. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't spin anything for like 4 months or something like that, and then all of a sudden,
I'm like on a spinning rampage.
yeah. So I ended up getting the drum carder I'm putting over here because we can see it.
Yep,
You
it's
guys
mounted
can't
to the
see.
table.
But it's right there. Another thing that I ended up getting from it is there's a lady that did some she's famous in that group, but I can't remember what her name is, sorry. And what she did is she ended up selling some of her stuff, and I'm not exactly sure the
That
whole story
auction was
behind it.
so fun.
I love those auctions. I wish they did them a lot more.
Yeah, they just don't.
So-
every other year.
Yeah. So this is it's
You
really
got a sweater?
beautiful. Yeah. I love the color work. It's really gorgeous.
And this is a thick band too.
Yeah.
Very thick.
It
band.
ended up having some holes in it. So there's some random holes that I need to find
Oh, to patch up.
to patch up. And which is fine. I mean, it's hand spun, handmade.
Oh my
And
God!
then
Look
they-
look on the inside.
They weighted it.
Yes.
This
Ain't
is
that
just
nice?
like a really cool way
To take a string of beads, sew it
It's
in,
like
and weight
a-
it down.
a metal. I don't even know what those are from, but yeah,
These are like the beads you buy by the yard.
yeah.
And she probably just tacked it all down that kept up for the roll and then just weighted it down like you said. Look,
Beautiful. She did such a good job on this.
that's an idea.
Yeah.
Get a sweater that's constantly turning up. Get a string of beads.
You know, we could do that for your alpaca,
What alpaca?
the one that's 3 pounds.
Oh, geez. Yeah, no kidding.
No, you don't need to do it, but okay. So, I ended up getting that. Crinkle alert, sorry. It's been a long time, I forgot. to
Yeah,
take
when's
it
the
out of
last time we... In October?
Okay, so I know I did one with Benita the end of October, but
Right.
it was somewhere between Blake's and Ann Arbor. I know that's sad that
Yeah.
we're starting to do the things for that. So I ended up getting 2 of these.
What is this?
This is silk. 100% silk, 500 yards. So I have 1,000 yards of silk.
Wow.
I almost wish I would have gotten contrasting colors. Anyways.
Did you dye this?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what I want to. Well, of course, a shawl, but
What kind of design?
no idea yet.
It'll come to you.
It will.
Very nice.
It wasn't. You know, that's the thing that I really like about having so many different places and that. I think it was $30.
That's not bad at all. $15 for 500 yards?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
good. That's
and
really good
this-
pricing.
This one was. This is who it was from.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Okay, so we are way over half an hour.
Yep. I have nothing else except to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll probably see you next year.
Oh, I was hoping to get. Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
Well-
We'll never know.
We'll see what we can do, but if not, have a good holiday, and we'll see you next year.
You know what? I did write another one down. Oh,
That's just the date. This is just all of our information.
yeah. So we didn't forget. No, I had another one. Well, we just threw it. I threw them all over the floor.
Yep. That's all right. Housekeeping will get it.
Okay. I have a sale going on in my Etsy shop. Etsy shop. The name of it is Never Cast Off, No Spaces, and it is for free shipping through the end of the year, and the code is ship me.
Ship me.
Yeah.
And you also, Debbie also is a seller of unicorn, along with all of her pretty yarns.
It is for purchases over $30. So the free shipping's for purchases over $30.
Okay.
And that's domestic only. I can't do that for
The internet,
overseas.
yeah, they're
Sorry.
so high. Why is it so high? Shipping just blows.
I don't know. It's a
I
nuisance.
don't know. But I'm thinking about doing something fabulous in January for Thank God for Bags. So stay tuned. Follow on Instagram.
My
all I
semester's almost over, so I'll probably be doing a little bit more in between here and there. And I'm starting to redo some of my older patterns to bring it a little bit more up to my current standards instead of when I just started. So I wish you guys a Merry Christmas,
Yes.
Happy New Year, and if you celebrate any of the other holidays,
Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa, enjoy your holidays.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.